Okay.
All right, we're going to do a few of these here in the mound type fashion. In that this hole is a little deep for potatoes. You see that? I'm going to throw a little bit back in there now. All right, 3 to 4 inches, probably pretty good. Also, you know what? Digging it a little deeper and then backfilling it is nice because the soil isn't compacted now. So that's a little lighter there for the roots to get down in. We're going to plant it, cut down, a little firm soil contact, and then we're just going to drag the dirt back over it. And yes, I have a rake. I just like doing things this way. It's like my inner child coming out or something. Now, what you can do, and with the trench deal, what we'll come back and do this, but you actually kind of mound up for the potatoes and that. But since we're doing just the one in the hole like that, we'll go ahead and make the mound now. It'll be a while, probably 3-4 weeks before we really start seeing anything good coming out. But you've seen the potato plants from the earlier videos and that. One reason we don't stock a lot of these, and I do think we do keep probably 5 or 10 pounds of seed potato, but you know, you can leave these in the ground after they've grown and they will come back. You know, that's not the according to Hoyle gardening book way to do it, but it will work out that way. It has for us anyway. So again, we've covered the cut here with sulfur and that. We kind of dusted it in the light sulfur. We're planting it cut down like that there. Hopefully our earthworms won't eat through our potatoes. Potatoes, precious. Again, we're making a little mound in that too. Okay, so that's one way to do it. And again, the thing like you saw last time or earlier videos, the potatoes, you know, it really just kind of looks like a weed. So if you're planting them among weeds and that, nobody's going to really, you know, a lot of folks probably wouldn't recognize what a potato plant looked like. Now we go ahead and we throw some trash back over it, cut rotten garden stuff and pine needles and things like that. You know, some weeds come up through this. This just looks like a trash heap right there. Somebody comes by, they might not raid your garden. They might not even know what the heck it is. So right there you got a perfect little survival crop. Like I said, we don't have the best luck with them down here. If we plant 50 pounds, we very rarely get 50 pounds back out of the soil. So I don't know if it's something we're doing. Any good suggestions from folks that have actually done this, i.e. no offense, but not just read it in the book type of thing, that are here in the southeast, you know, would love to hear them. You know, the other thing we can do too is we can come back with some bone meal and different things that help root crops, you know, that have a lot of phosphorus in that as well too. You know, we don't need a whole pile of nitrogen on these because it's a root crop in that. But you know, a little nitrogen does help, especially as they start growing out. Thanks for watching the Survival Report. When you're stocking up on food, a good way to get some fruits into your storage plan is to use some freeze-dried fruits from JRH Enterprises. Here's a selection of 6 number 2.5 cans of pineapple chunks, whole raspberries, sliced peaches, whole blueberries, paradises, and sliced strawberries. These are available for $49.95. It's a great way to start sampling some of the tasty freeze-dried foods that are out there from jrhenterprises.com. All right, and here what we've done is we've dug some trenches in that, and we're going to plant some in trenches also. We'll show a couple different methods. And again, we're putting the cut side down. We're just making a little bit of firm soil contact there. All right, this is roughly a foot or so apart. You know, different books are going to tell you different distances and such. This works for us. This is probably a little close. Most people would probably plant them a little further apart, and that's fine. I wanted to explain my little tirade also there. I'm not against organic gardening. We practically do organic gardening, but I'm more against the ideological impact of, you know, the earth first, you know, type of people, because you know, liberals tend to be real ideologically based, and it isn't always, you know, rooted in reality. You know, they're they tend to get this idea that things are a certain way, and that's it. You can't talk them out of it, even when you show that, you know, no, actually, you know, you can put some commercial fertilizer on the ground, and it isn't going to destroy the soil for 8 million years, you know, and, you know, that sort of thing. But, you know, we practically do organic gardening here, you know, minus, like I said, the few times we've had to spray fruit trees to save them, which I thought, you know, liberals were all about saving trees. But one thing we do is, you know, one thing that concerns me is a lot of the liberals. It's an ideological thing, and you know, the earth first, Mother Gaia, all that kind of nonsense. They're worshiping the creation instead of worshiping the Creator, and that's the part I have a problem with. So again, we're not against organic gardening here. That's practically what we're doing, but we've also seen where just a straight organic approach won't necessarily feed your family. Anywho, what we've done here is we put them all, again, earth down, or cut down, sorry, into the earth, a little bit of earth contact there. Sprinkle a little bit more of the sulfur in there. It ain't going to hurt anything. It's also going to lower the pH around it, which the potatoes will appreciate. And this soil here, this plot was limed within the last 2 years, so the potatoes would probably really appreciate the sulfur. Anyway, we'll check back on these in a few weeks as they start growing really good and such, and we'll keep up with it in another section of the Survival Gardening series. For Robert Henry, we appreciate you watching. God bless. And thanks for watching the Survival Report on video here on YouTube. And also, feel free to check out our new online survival message board at www.survivalandpreparedness.com. Again, www.survivalandpreparedness.com. Come by, check it out, discuss the videos, and learn and meet other like-minded people. Thank you.